Let's dial it up. Let's dial it up. Ugh, I'm not gonna like that. These guys are up here now, huh? I didn't recognize that walking furnace that I was beating up. I did that wrong. I'm trying to learn how to parry. I know how to parry. I just balk on the timing sometimes. I beat Dracula. Nope. There we go. Nope. I may die a couple times early on just trying to get the parry timing down. I also prefer Jesus. Facing the wrong way. Holy shit. Usually what I'll do is I'll practice parrying until I get really pissed off. Nope. Nope. I'll practice parrying until I get really pissed off. I'll die. Oh shit, there's a legendary weapon. Alright, well, parrying's done. That didn't work. Getting a legendary this early makes me think our parrying days are over. Nearly over. Oh, it is. Oh, that's what's good. Oh. We're not parrying anymore. Parrying's dead to us. It's my favorite weapon in the game. On the first floor. Favorite weapon in the game on the first floor. This run suddenly became a thing. Maybe I'll try going to the like tree realm. Probably not. Maybe I'll try going back to the shipwreck. Shipwreck would be pretty good. Maybe we try that. We do. We have a good boy and a gun. The American dream, baby. I'm Ted Nugent. Does he leave something? Oh, he's gone. The guy's just not there anymore. That's right. If I try to learn how to parry, the game will give me better weapons just to tempt me out of it. Nope, that's not it. My parry game was strong the other day, but just like with MLB The Show, I feel like it's not difficult for me to get my timing off, and then after that I just struggle. Yeah? Was that you thought that was how that was gonna go down? Neat. Okay. I kind of low-key fucks with this build. I do think we go to the Promenade of the Condemned. Yo, Psycom, what's going on, man? It is my favorite weapon in the whole game. Vampire Killer. The mythical weapon of the Belmont clan ignores shields, deals crit damage to burning enemies. Enemies killed by this weapon burn the ground under them. The HEV outfit. The right outfit in the wrong place can make all the difference in the world. Taffy missed a thing? Bummer. We'll upgrade the quality of our good boy. I think networking is going to be bananas with this. Well, the nice thing is, Pantakilla, is that I play this game for a living. So I'm not running out of... Like, I'm not going to run out of time, you know? I don't see myself retiring before we finish Dead Cells. So I'd say the odds of me finding it someday are pretty good. Now that said, I can't help it if Sidewinder just gives me so much money that I have to retire before the game is over. In which case, that's Sidewinder's fault, not mine, you know? Dead Cells doesn't have to be back at Blockbuster by Tuesday. Oh, we get to go into the two boss cell rooms now. Not that I mean, like, maybe I would take a different ranged item, but I can't imagine what I'd want besides... I can't imagine what I'd want besides just the weapon that I have. Oh, look, though. Maybe throwable objects or something like that would be good. Good job, little bud. Good job, little bud. Oh, Jesus God. I almost didn't see that one. That scared the shit out of me. Holy shit. It's gonna be one of those kinds of days, huh? Sad news, everybody. Sidewinder just killed Dead Cells. I'm out of here. Pity I never found that thing. The agents of chaos have shown up today. Old Sidewinder and Glitch tag teaming in the Hell in a Cell match. I guess you don't do tag team in Hell in a Cell. You know what I mean, though. You know what I mean, though. It's also been since the late 80s, early 90s since I've actually actively watched wrestling. Sidewinder, thank you so much, dude. It's my day off, so I'm in a good mood. I'll take a jump, but I'll decide how high. I appreciate it. It's nice having you in here this early. It's nice having you in here around like a lot of other gremlins and stuff like that. Normally you are the tent pole that kind of financially props up the afternoon, like you and the occasional Dartorn or third Shinigami sighting. I feel like it's not often that you get to pop in here during prime gremlin hours and kick the can around. Ooh, Tears of the Kingdom. Very excited to muscle up that game. You have chosen poorly. I fucking... Ugh. Everybody just gets shot now. Is that what you wanted? Is that... Everybody just gets shot in the face. I'm beginning to think that this doesn't count as a melee or as a ranged weapon. We were going through the list and, like, I know this is gonna sound silly, Sidewinder, but I really think we're only a year out right now with all of our games. I feel like at our worst points, I feel like we've been easily a year and a half out, if not two, but I feel like we're actually starting to close the gap a little bit. Well, I mean, yeah, like, really quickly, because, like, Dead Cells is not something that it's timed that we have to finish. But, I'm sure as the temperature starts to dip, we'll dig... Excuse me, we'll dig into that. But yeah, I don't usually sweat horror month. I usually don't have the gumption to sweat horror month. All the way out in July. Yeah, I don't think, the ranged attack on this primary is being counted as ranged damage. It doesn't seem to be sharing damage among any of the enemies. Maybe they're all just spaced out as such that it doesn't do it. Yeah, Dredge was another game that people were bringing up. Oh, you cork soaker. So like every year, I'm always just kind of like, Jesus, or in this case, chat, take the wheel. But if we find ourselves just like not with any sort of like bona fide hardcore list, I'll just populate it. You know? I would gleefully take like thrown objects. Or I mean, honestly, any sort of like ranged weapon that reaches further. Yeah, since it's the last hit of a combo, I don't think it's counting it as a ranged attack, sadly. The game recognizes it as melee. Bummer. All right, well, we'll re-roll our our setup as soon as we get down on the next level. We're not gonna get 60 because I keep getting hurt, but we are tying together pretty long runs. That means, oh, Jesus Christ on a cracker. Ugh. Fucking spike floors, man. Yeah, initiative's gonna be big as hell, man. Initiative's gonna hit like a dump truck. Also, apparently it's based off the weapons of Curse of the Dead Gods. I've never played Curse of the Dead Gods. Like that and Blasphemous and games that came along around that time were I missed. Sadly. Did I miss anything in here? No. Yeah, this little leg hugger is our familiar. This prick! I can't get up to you, but I'll kill you! It's like the game's harder or something. I missed my Tesla coil. Yeah, I have a legendary, and the legendary's setup is that it only uses the gun, which is why it's my favorite weapon in the entire game. What am I doing? Come on, Ryan. More ass of the banished. Dude, I've had so many hot dogs. I have had so many hot dogs since the 4th of July. I would estimate that since Tuesday, I've probably had like 9 hot dogs. That's wrong. Oh, ah! I really don't think I need it. Yeah, we're on two boss cells now. I had myself a day yesterday. Thanks to you, I have such a big list of roguelikes and roguelites to try out once I can afford a gaming machine. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. My wife made goulash last night. It was fucking amazing. I threw some sour cream, cheese, and sriracha on it. I don't think I've ever had goulash. Shared my dinner yesterday in Discord. Will you grab it for me? I think I can go this way. Do I need to go to the morass of the criminally insane? Or whatever? I can get to the pirate ship from here, can I not? I think I can. Worst case scenario is I just fight the hand of the king. Not getting any bonuses today. No. Victim's remains explode, shoot an arrow, 70% to a stunned target. Frozen or burning in oil. Generates a shield. Fuck, I need to root things. Oh, hell yeah, dude. How's the sandwich? The fried stuff looks amazing. The fried mushrooms, the onion rings, those wacky looking fries. Brisket, smoked meat on a toasted bun with mustard. That looks intense. I wish they'd put a little more meat on there for you. Oh man, it's not going to give us lots of health. It was great, good. Yeah, the meat looks good. I wish they'd given you just a little bit more, but everything else looks well put together. Yeah, I just happen to be logged into Discord on my browser right now, so that worked out okay. We're in the business of giving these guys the business. And brother, business is good. Finally got around to watching part 1 of The Witcher 3 yesterday. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? It's like I watched it with the anticipation of hate watching it. Because I can almost guarantee you I'm not going to end up watching it once Liam Hemsworth is helming the role. Oh my god, he almost got me. But yeah, all things equal, I didn't hate it. All things equal, I didn't hate it. I was actually genuinely a little bit sad when it was over. I'm looking forward to the second part. Season 2 was a fucking train wreck, though. Season 2 was difficult to digest. I dislike how quickly they kind of like brushed everything they did wrong under the rug. But they kind of needed to so that they could get on with like the version of the show that I wouldn't hate. And I guess if that's the case, then so be it. It's a minor discretion that I can overlook pretty easily if their interest is just in making the show better. Murder is the case that they gave me. I would like that very much. Thank you and good day. Do I want that more than I want Leg Hugger? Kinda. You want me to keep Leg Hugger? It's just a level 1. The slicer generates a shield when I use it. Do you know how useful that's going to be in boss fights? Sorry, little friend. Reading the Witcher books again, started back on book 1. Not sure if it'll be an enjoyable experience or piss me off more at the show. It's kind of fun because I've only read the first book. Amber's read the first book, or sorry, Amber's read all the books, but hasn't played the games. Amber's read the books but hasn't played the games. I've played the games but I haven't read the books. So anytime we're watching the show together, we just compare notes. I can't believe I let him hit me. Oh. I tried to get cute with it, and I wish that I hadn't. There's not going to be any bonuses on this run. But that's alright. The bonuses that we get from that are just usually additional cells and money. We rarely get like items that I give a rip about. So I'm not sweating that too hard. I need to just not assume that I'm going to be able to one-shot all these guys. I need to just, like, I don't even think this thing has ammo. I think it just shoots. So I don't think I should, like, sit here and try to preserve ammo. I can't make him face the correct way sometimes. I was talking about this yesterday. Sometimes when I flick the stick to the right, it comes back with such force, the PlayStation 5 controller. It comes back with such force that it has me looking to the left because the stick slaps back so hard that it overcorrects and goes the other direction. Not that I was going to get 60 on this floor anyway, but it's still frustrating to keep getting my health whittled away. Terrifying. D-pad doesn't work. I'm sitting here using it right now. The D-pad doesn't do anything. It's only the directional, the joystick, I guess. To my surprise. The D-pad, it does nothing. Baby's black bridge makes her fly. I also feel like this is the problem that I have on MLB The Show sometimes. Not that my problems aren't self-inflicted, but I flick the stick to try to get it out to where the ball is, and because I let go of the directional stick, it snaps back to the center, which means I end up swinging dead center in the plate on a ball that's on the outside. Which means I gotta sit there and like very gently hold it out there and make sure that it stays there. Well, they weren't kidding about there being more gems this direction. Yeah, I kind of just feel like it is what it is, you know? Ooh, that's not a bad second weapon. Laser glaive. Anytime I feel like there's way too many enemies for the pistol, the musket to just plow through, we laser glaive and then just start fucking laying wood. Oh, you motherfucker. Holy shit, that's a thing you do, huh? Oh my god. Oh boy. Nope, nope, fuck you. That was fucking terrifying, dude. Good grief. Murder! Murder the right direction! Sorry. Once again, I kept flicking the directional stick and it kept shooting the wrong direction. This has been a whole ass thing, man. That was scary. Like, really scary. Yeah, I think it still takes my money. I don't even think I get the item for free. Which is kind of a pisser. I was gonna say, can I get Explorer's Instinct anytime soon? I just want all the enemies cleared out. Yo, legendary blowgun for real? That hurt real bad, man. What's going on in here? If that guy had been like a demon or something, I'd have been so pissed. There's a thing on the floor to the right of the teleporter I just passed by. I'll have to go take a look. I'll have to go take a look. Well, apparently we have to walk back from here anyway. Are you talking about just the flower thing? I don't even know what that's used for. I've gotten that a couple of times now. Two steps to the right of the teleporter. Oh, I see it. You meant like a secret. Oh, I follow. That's the new tinted rock. Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, if that had been health, I'd have been pretty happy. Bye! I wonder what that is. I have no idea how you would possibly get there. Polka Dot Turtles, welcome back. I guess we're off to the Black Bridge. I don't think I can get enough running momentum to get to that wall. I could be wrong, but I don't feel like I would get there. The Royal Gardener's outfit, the classic concierge outfit. I kind of feel like I want to reforge the modifiers, but nothing I have is going to help. Poison. Honestly, poison bleed would be good. And electric if we're sticking with the Tesla coil. Noodly, what's going on? I'm doing pretty well. It's the last day of the week, which means I got the weekend off. Plus, the moment stream's over today, I'm hopping into the car and going up to a Rangers Nats game up in DC with Bug, spending the night, eating a whole bunch of Asian food tomorrow, catching the afternoon game, and then driving home. Gonna make for a very full 2 days with Bug, but it should be good. If I could find poison modifiers, I'd be super happy. Oh, wow. I don't think that's working, but how was I supposed to know? Dude, if this counts as a melee attack, like... Yeah, Psychon, I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that I'd have a hard time believing that Bug and I wouldn't enjoy each other's company, but... I don't know if that's my first ever hitless on him. Steamrolled, you beat the concierge without taking a single hit. Yeah, I guess so. A better Tesla coil, you say? Misunderstood concierge outfit. I sure as shit can't take the cursed sword. Goodbye, Laser Glaive. Has he been to a ball game before? I took my son this year to the first game, sold him on snacks, all the snacks you want. Oh yeah, dude. Okay, so Bug has had the best ballpark career of any of us. So Rory went the first time on Noah's expiring COVID season ticket credit and got to go to the section where they kept the World Series trophy, which this is an area guarded by security, by the way. We had to show our tickets to be permitted to go in there. And the first thing he ever had at the ballpark was a lobster roll. I want to see if I can find... where we actually sat. Yeah, this was Bug's first experience. When I tell you that the place that we got access to, okay, so first of all, it's like, this is where we normally sit. This is where Bug got to sit because Noah dumped the extra money. This is where his season tickets normally are. This is where we'll be tonight, which is actually pretty cool. But like the place that we were, when I tell you that we went through security and got into an area where fountain drinks were free, we had our own private bartenders, and we had our own like dining area. and like lounge area. I mean, Bug, I feel bad because Bug's experience this time around is not going to be nearly as intense. Yeah, that's exactly right. So there was a wedding proposal like 4 rows behind us. And after it was done, like they had a camera on us. We were all in the Jumbotron. She said yes. Everyone's cheering. Bug and I are getting everyone's attention and going like, it's happening up here, for people who were looking out in the crowd going like, where's this happening? We're like, it's right here. She said yes. And we're like working as hype men for this guy. We're like, she said yes. Rah! So Bug's got like 15,000 people like going like cheering at him because he's the MC for this dude who just proposed behind us. He's the hype man going like, come on, give it up for this guy. And everyone's like, I'm gonna do what the 8-year-old says. Hooray! And so Bug basically had 15,000 people looking at him and cheering. He ate lobster rolls, he ate fried chicken sandwiches, he got a hot dog, he got all the root beer he could drink because it was free. He got to see the World Series trophy. There was an inside the park home run. The Nats came back and won in a walk-off in the bottom of the 9th. Poor Grayson, he sat out in nice seats, but by the time we sat down, we'd been stuck in traffic for 3 hours, including 45 minutes of it, of me, like, I was 3 miles from my parking location to walk to the park, and in that 3 miles, my GPS told me I was an hour and 20 minutes away. For 3 miles. That's how bad the Washington traffic was on Grayson's day. We get to the game, bottom of the 2nd. We left early enough to get there for batting practice. We get there, bottom of the 2nd. Nats are already down 8. So really all he had to do was eat sushi and chicken tenders. No, Grayson didn't say bye when he left us for camp the other day because he's a self-obsessed little shithead. Yeah, I swear to God, if the Nats sweep the Rangers, Noah will never take me again. Noah will only take Bug. Grinning Hazard, what's going on, homie? Because the Nats have only won 2 games that I've been to for them. Both games, we brought someone from my family with Noah. That's the superstition. They won the game that Marsha went, and they won the game that Bug went. Otherwise, I shit you not, they have lost every other game Noah has taken me to see. Without exception. And we've been to like a dozen. They've lost every game I've gone to, except the one I took Marsha, and except the one I took Bug. And with the walk-off win, Noah picked Bug up and was just like, you can come to all the games! We'll never lose again! And Bug was just like, I'm so good at watching baseball! Like, they were freaking out. It was actually kind of fun to watch. I've never been in here before. I would imagine it's essentially the same thing. Get the fuck out of here. That's it? That's all? Oh. Hold on a tick. Good grief. I have never been tempted to take this in my life. We no-hit the concierge for the first time. I guess the slicer just goes away. Freezes, burns, bleeds, and electrocutes enemies. I don't dare re-roll this. I just don't dare re-roll this. It shoots an arrow that does 242 on top of the damage that's already coming out. I'm terrified to touch any of that right now. I don't know that Frenzy's doing anything. But I think before I go into whatever boss fight I go into, I'll replace it with Vengeance. Health flasks add 43% damage to your attacks. If you have at least one empty flask charge, it will refill after killing 9 elite enemies. Also, one more elite is caused to spawn in each biome. I don't think I've seen 9 elite enemies. I think that's a many more boss cells down the road sort of feel. Maybe we'll switch Frenzy with combo and we'll go initiative, combo, Vengeance eventually. Why not go now? What's the point of waiting? Combo, initiative, Vengeance. I am Vengeance, I am the Knight. So now we're looking for Undying Shores. Slumbering Sanctuary might be it. Hello? I just need to see what the other options are. Slut Village. And the Fractured Shrines. Let's do Slumbering Sanctuary, what the hell? Why not? He has no idea. Oh shit, you little... I fucking get really slow when I use the... Oh shit! I get really slow when I use the blow dart gun. Noted. I'm glad I have that range now. Torm, what's going on, homeboy? Oh, shit, yeah, dude. I don't know when we're finally gonna have our Madrinas Day in July, but it's coming. July is a Madrinas month, so Alex will be thrilled to hear that. Listen, if any of y'all want to take that kind of initiative, I will gladly tout the living shit out of you to our corpo overlords. I got there eventually. Ever just sit at the desk and catch a whiff of yourself and realize you are a stinky cretin? Not, I mean, not normally unless I'm sick. I get real iffy about me smelling bad. All right, I'll have to come back and get that. I'm not touchy about a whole lot of things, but I'm touchy about smelling like duty. I think rather not, my guy. I like that the door bleeds when it gets hit. Use your code for a thing of beans and 2 tubs of powder? Hell yeah, dude. Thank you so much. It is down economy everywhere, so people who have sponsorships are looking to understand why they should be asked to keep them going, so... Would I want that over the Tesla coil? The Tesla coil doesn't do the shield anymore. Yeah. We are leaning into the... You got, Joe to Nicky, you got your little buddy back. We are leaning into the brutality build, so... Ba-da. So yeah, little friend is back. Ugh, I gotta go do the parkour course, damn it. Ugh, I'm off to a good start. Oh no! There's too many guys! I fucking... How do I not hit him there? Ah! Everyone's gonna die! Everyone gets chomped! You especially gotta die, and you gotta die. I don't think those count for kills for me. Maybe they do. It looks like, maybe like they do. Good grief. Got a gnat that's getting all up in my business. 2 boss cells, nice. This is where the game starts to really get challenging. Yeah, it's feeling less cakewalky in this area. Like in the early stages, I'm feeling less like I can get away with my normal bullshit. My normal impatient horseshit doesn't seem to play now. I'm feeling the increase. Oh boy. Dude, I will eat this gnat. If this gnat gets near my mouth, I will swallow him. Oh, that hits like a truck. Amethyst Dora, welcome back. Wings of the Crow acquired. Scary. Difficulty spikes to get at 4 boss cells. Oof. I'm gonna take my time and stumble through this one for a little bit, I think. Before I rush into that. Get out of here. tickle me and rub my belly. There we go. I knocked that dude through a wall. Oh. Oh, shit. Why is nothing dying? Whoa, here she comes. Watch out, boy, she'll chew you up. Whoa, here she comes. She's a man-eater. Ow, my balls itch. Little friend did get big, thank God. Class conventions is amazing together. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. That's the first place that I've ever found that I've been able to, like, think that it would be useful. As it stands right now, I'm just, like, genuinely terrified at the prospect of intentionally hurting myself. We gotta go. Oh, this guy's a prick. Watch out, boy. He'll chew you up. I don't want to fight this guy. This guy is the grand suck. Run away! You know, the way a coward would. I love that. Oh, it hurts so bad! I didn't like that. That hurt. I'm gonna go back and get that kebab as soon as I find a teleporter. Aching nutsacks, really? A long walk. Hey, Didactical Array, thank you so much. Yeah, at some point, Alex is gonna show up and we're gonna play video games in the month of July. I just haven't heard anything about when yet. Haven't heard anything about when yet. I did leave quite a bit of stuff back here, unintentionally. That guy hits like a goddamn wrecking ball, man. I gotta consider spreading some of these points around to try to get some, I gotta consider spreading some of these points around to try to get Try and get some extra health. Running a little lean on health at the moment. I hate it. For example, that's a lot of health. Has at least 2 hits from that guy. Oh. For real though, why not just like fuck that guy, you know? Oh, I hate it. Someone's elite. Listen here, you fucking yuts. You ever fight like a coward? You know the way a coward fights? I fight the way a coward fights. Ah, fuck me. That hits from so far away, dude. So many bullshit attacks you have to deal with here. So many guys hitting you from around corners and dropping shit through walls. Get the fuck out of here, dude. I was just trying to release my grip. Oh, this place. Now I can see why we haven't come here in a long time. This place blows nuts. Oh, I hate it. What a drag. What's up here? Yo, for real though, forget the sepulcher. The sepulcher can kiss my ass. Unless that's the way we're supposed to go. I don't know. We can just fight the hand of the king. I don't know that I'll win. I like my build, but criminally, we are just getting fucking dumpstered. Nope. Causes you to float in the air for 15 seconds, inflicts electrical damage as well as shock effect under you. It's pretty neat. It's a long time. Sorry, bud. All the poisons. All the poisons. You can kiss my ass. You think I'm going to the bank? I need to try to not get hit much here. That's the wrong way, you fucking chud. Oh, I'm fucking coming for you.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
You think he knows we're here? There we go. Kevin, tier 180 months, dude. Thank you so much. The streak continues. Here's to 80 more. That is the plan. It is more so up to y'all, but that is the plan. Thank you, Kevin. Appreciate you, man. I'm so fucking over these guys, dude. So over those guys. I feel like there's like 30 of them in every space now. I'm seeing them everywhere. Ha! Where's your god now? That's high praise, Snook, but that said, I'm really enjoying the shit out of this game right now, so I'm not inclined to disagree with you. I got lucky there. Honestly, I think the only thing I would take right now is just something that would stun. I would consider losing the tonic for a stun. Aha! place is a lot. There was a invisible man in there. Dude, from now on, whenever I see one of these guys, it's just personal. It's just a fucking vendetta to get up there and kill them as fast as humanly possible. Kill rhythm, rare blueprint acquired. Got a little 2-for-1 deal there. Hades 2 is gonna be such a... That honestly might be the next, like... What's wrong? Fucking turn to the right! Ah! Ah, shit. You ever fucking run for your life? Ah! I very nearly got away. Yeah, Hades 2 is gonna be a crazy good time. I can't wait. Oh, I fucked up. This is gonna be a tough one. God, it feels good to get the drop on those guys. Anything I can do to increase my damage output. I feel like I've reached a point where I've gotten about as much return on investment as I will with the... I feel like I've gotten about as much return on investment as I will with the, picking up the things we're not invested in for the sake of getting health. Like, I would maybe take throwable objects. And even then, it's a stretch. Barricade's not bad. Explorer's instinct, you say.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the
Made
cave.
Monster, Ryan with a 6-month gifty from Glitch going into month number 6. My dude. I hope you're doing well. You're not in Paris for TwitchCon, are you? Ooh-ah. Heading to London next week, then Spain. Sounds rough. Sounds like the brutal life of a high-ranking... Oh, Jesus. Sounds like the brutal life of a high-ranking music industry professional. Wanted to get our health up in the 5 figures. What can I say? I love Tom and Tapas. That sounds like an excellent way to spend an evening. You're not wrong. You give Tom a big old squishy hug for me. Ah, fuck me. Ah. I fucking hate it. So much damage. I'd rather have the projectiles reduced. Fucking money shooter. Not the worst thing I can pick up right now, if I'm being honest. I got more money than I can spend on this run. I always get real iffy about that drop. I'm honestly just gonna take the health up there. A high ranking, oh Jesus. We almost got there, but we ran into a couple of fights we just couldn't dance around. Kill rhythm.
This is the story of the newest denizen
Prime
of the
Gaming sub
cave.
5 months. Very much appreciated. I thank you bunches. Poison. Poison. Oh my god. Poison, poison. Yeah, I guess. Is there anything I could possibly want more than combo initiative? Maybe I don't take initiative here on a boss fight? I could just take a monster health upgrade, but I guess that number's pretty low because we haven't put a lot of points into green. Oh, God, what a stretch. Oh, shit. That almost makes me want to nap. It was so good. Got all bleary-eyed for a second. We could go melee, take off initiative and do melee, combo, melee, vengeance. I am vengeance, I am the knight. Oh, this is just the timekeeper. I mean, I say just, he'll probably kill me. But you know what I mean. I timed that poorly. I timed that not at all. prick. You're a prick girl. And you've gone too far. You can kind of kiss my nuts anyway. Prick girl. You can rely on the old man's money. You can rely on the old man's money. You're a dick girl. And I'm sitting on my cloud. And you're getting electrocuted anyway. Dick girl. Oh, God. Volcanic temporal outfit. Oh, God. 1%. 1% of HP recovered, but 100% damage taken. I love you, Assassin's Dagger. But the last time that I felt like I came out, do we want... Chat, do we want Dracula's Castle or High Peak Castle? We want High Peak Castle, right? Right? Or do we want to try Dracula again? Although Dracula's gonna just knock our dicks in the dirt. I guarantee it. I guarantee it? I beat Dracula yesterday. Oops. Whatever. I got desires that need to be met. I have needs. And as long as I just never get hit, we should be fine. Never get your dick slapped in the dirt by the Bat Daddy. That's a pretty accurate description for about the first 4 attempts I had on Dracula. Bye! I want my stuff. Thank you. Alright, so we got a food room. Ooh, we got a food room. Sorry, it just dawned on me. I needed healing. I'll take my ammo back, you twit. A lot of damage over time. Oh, Christ. Playing it safe. They call him Mr. Safe, that Ryan. It is nice to have these assholes revealed. Don't be an asshole. Oh, shit. Oh shit! Well, I got hit. You fuckers. Just so many of you. Oh, that's gonna be bad. This guy, little pecker that he is. I got all the time in the world. Oh, Jesus! You ever feel like you got all the time in the world? Oh, God. Fine, if you have to shoot left, then shoot left. Oh, man. I feel like long term. Wow. Nah, I've dumped. Color me intrigued to have that during the Dracula fight. Color me intrigued about having that in the Dracula fight. You juggle fucked idiot. I'm down here now. I'm not worried about seeing those invisible idiots. Ah! Oh. Why? Oh. You ever been so terrified that you screamed and you kind of sounded like Prince in the new Power generation? I'm gonna need you to face the correct direction, thank you. Nope, you come down here. Oh, I'm so cheap. Oh, he's so scary. Oh, I want to jump. Ah. These things have a lot more health all of a sudden. All of a sudden, these enemies aren't fucking around. Good grief. 64-bit robot, what's going on, homie? Good grief. I bet you dollars to donuts now if I went back to go get that skewer, that cock gobbler Dracula would poison it. Like the insecure dickhead he is. What's funny is that I thought about this as though it was a very, like, ooh, I'm dangerous. That's the wrong way, bud. I was thinking about this like, oh boy, this is a dangerous build. What a dangerous man I am with this build. I am not a dangerous man. It's taking me 3 or 4 hits to kill the weakest mobs here. I'm used to one-shotting them. Oh, I hate it. What's your guys' outfit from? I have no idea. It's just called the Cultist Robes. It gets me into one of the levels here. I didn't know that. I just wore it there on accident. I do like the Scarecrow Sickles, but we've dumped way too many points into Brutality to be doing that now. It's got kind of a Noida feel to it, but I don't think it's a Noida reference. Every day I'm juggling. Womp, 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 womp. Oh, you little pecker. You're about to get booty blasted against the wall, my guy. It's the wrong way. That's still the wrong way. That's the correct direction. Wrong way. No invisible guys there. Remember when indie games would just have every other indie game character as special unlocks? That's damn near what this one is. I'm just gonna go super slow here. I'm looking for those little invisible boners. Oh yeah, Apocalyptic, I had a whole conversation about this earlier. Oh, what hit me? Oh! Oh! Sorry. I think they were fighting this thing and they stabbed me through the floor. Dude, I was so close to 60. When I flicked the directional, when I flick it to the right, it centers itself so quickly that it snaps me back to the left. So I have to commit, like I have to like very gently do it. But it's the same thing as MLB The Show. I flick the stick out to try to get the ball where it is on the outer edge of the strike zone. But if I let go of it, it snaps back to the center. Might be able to fix that by decreasing the dead zone. I'll have to look into that. Somebody else said that too. I don't know what that means, but I'm sure you're probably right. Ugh. I was being so careful. I don't think I can get to 60 now. More than that, I lost a lot of health. You fucking fucker. Gucci, what's going on, man? I actually said your name earlier. Holy shit, that was scary. I just happened to dodge at the exact right time. I did. I apparently willed you into existence. Oh, it was just El Putashero came in, and for whatever reason, I convinced myself that was your new username, and I had to apologize for confusing them with somebody else. I want to believe that this does something, but I don't think that it does. Ooh, the trip up to the Nats game just got longer by an hour. It's now closer to a 3-hour drive than an hour and a half, or than an hour and 45-minute drive. Stocks are climbing today. That feels good. You going to the game tonight or tomorrow? Both, baby! I might have to sign off at around like 2:30 or 3 today so that I can get me and Bug on the road early enough to get to our hotel, get our bag in the room, and then go to the game. Oh, no shit, Fake Saint. Hell yeah, hit me up on Discord, baby. We can high five. I'll be there tonight and tomorrow. which one of these is gonna give me some health. Honestly, the backstab on the oh my god! The backstab on the blow dart gun does more damage than the point blank brutality on the oh my god, you corkscrew! A lot of business going on here. Yeah, that does way more damage than my legendary musket is doing, which is a shame because this is one of my all-time favorite weapons. Alright, this is the teleport to Richterland. Just got done with an interview to potentially move jobs and get a decent pay raise. Hopefully everyone else is having a good Friday. I'm so excited for this game tonight. I like, if I'm being real with you, if I was taking the whole family, I'd have certain concerns about people's attitudes that I think would hamper me from being just gung-ho excited. But as it is just me and Bug, I think it's going to be a holler and a hootenanny. I'm genuinely pretty excited. What game is it? The Rangers Nationals game, the night game tonight and the day game tomorrow. And the day game tomorrow, we're going to bookend it with hot pot before and ramen after, which is pretty exciting. Oh, thanks, Gucci. I appreciate that, man. Well, the Rangers have been having an awesome year, but they've kind of sucked recently. Our bullpen is just terrible. Every time a starter leaves, the odds of us, like, blowing a lead are so good. The Nationals are not particularly good, but they've played well against teams they were supposed to lose to all year long. We have good starting pitchers. Our starting rotation's really good, even with what's his name, DeGrom on the IR. We have like one good reliever in Chapman, who we just picked up. Will Smith is hit or miss, and the rest of our relievers are just straight booty hole. I have an interesting bug on retirement. When I look at it from different computers, my token balance doesn't refresh correctly. Maybe it is because it's holding on to like 2 instances from 2 different locations. Let me know. We can ping Rory if something feels like it's still sideways. The Jays and the Diamondbacks? I'm generally, it doesn't take much to excite me when it comes to professional ball games. I don't really need to be talked into anything. I just like going to pro sports. I'm a Tigers fan, so I'm used to disappointment. Dude, I don't even want to hear about it. The Rangers were 1 strike away twice from getting their World Series, and now I don't know that they'll win one in my lifetime. I fucking dodged that. You shut up. That didn't hit me. You're a liar and a thief. You've stolen my time and my desire to live. Ugh. Game making my heart hurt. I almost guarantee you if I go back to get that food, that corkscrew Dracula is gonna make it poison. I think I had a food shop. Oh, what do you know? He gave us... I think I had a food shop earlier in the run, but I'm not sure. We do have one of the prettiest baseball uniforms. No, I like that classic design for sure. I got nothing against the Tigers as a franchise. Y'all suffer. Real recognizes real, game recognizes game. Y'all got the suffer game on point. I don't think you got it as bad as the Rangers, but yeah, you got it. Oh, Jesus. Which one's the City Connect for the Nats? Their City Connect is not the Cherry Blossoms, is it? The Cherry Blossom uniform is one of my favorite alt uniforms in all of sports. Like genuinely, it is? Yeah. The Cherry Blossom uniform is without a doubt one of my favorite alternate uniforms in existence. Bar none, man. So good. Yeah, that Cherry Blossom swag's hot as hell. What's funny is that it looks like some Golden Girls shit until you put it on the body of a chiseled 23-year-old athlete. This shit looks like some real Golden Girls stuff right here. Until you take it and put it on an athlete, and then all of a sudden it's dope as hell. And apparently they did it for the Wizards too. But yeah, all of a sudden you get the whole team out there, man. You get the whole team out there. They look fly as fuck. You get out of here. Don't you look at me. But yeah, this shit, I love that. I adore that. And that's as somebody who doesn't identify with as being any sort of Washington fan whatsoever. Set the detail to Roy. Sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah, the Wiz ones aren't as great as the National ones. I like the colors. But yeah, the Nationals City Connect is, oh, chef's kiss. So good. Juan Soto, gone. Nelson Cruz, gone. Oh, Nelson Cruz. Unbreak my heart. Say you love me again. Undo this hurt that you caused when you played shallow right. And it got hit over your head. Pain in the ass, these guys. Oh shit, I was looking at chat. Probably not the best idea. Given the circumstances. Probably not the wisest call on my part. I really do feel like I had a food vendor on this floor, but I'm not sure. Otherwise, I've taken a lot, not a lot of dumb damage, but I've taken more damage than I wanted to. This blowgun's good as hell, man. I do like juggling them off the walls. Must be nice though. I trust your opinion, Taffy. Could you give me an honest review of this game? This game is my new main. Until I feel like I'm done with it. Noida is what I play when I can't think of playing anything else. This is the game that I'm playing from now until eternity. Shit, dude, I could buy an entire flask recharge, and all I gotta do is find a little more gold. Damn, find like a lot more gold. Do I have anything left to like pick up and sell? I could fight Medusa and hope that that makes me enough to buy a flask recharge. I could drop and sell whatever it is I think I'm not going to use on the last fight. It would probably be the cross. The cross I just don't think has... That's a good cross. That's a good build on a holy cross. But I don't think I'm going to use it. Because we put so much money into brutality. Ugh, just sell it. Does that get me even remotely close? It doesn't really. Let's go fight Medusa and see what's what. Nate, what's going on, brother? Brother. Hey! I may have made a mistake. Oh, I hate that. Man, I shouldn't have needed to heal on her. Get the gore gone. Medusa's head blueprint acquired. That is not even enough money to buy the refill I needed. Oh, disappointed. Bosses will only deal more and more damage. Yo, the game gets harder, bro. Lisa, were you aware that as you increase the difficulty of a game, the game gets harder, bro? Fucking knock me over with a stick. That's what you could have done. Fucking silliest fucking comment. I'm trying to think of like what would outrank that? What would be the comment that I get that it's like not as like personally offensive, but is like the least useful to me. There are some times where it's like, oh, I watched this much larger, more popular streamer play this game, and I'm like, oh, word? Isaac looks weird today was maybe the only more, like, functionally useless comment. Rolls the head on the ground, petrifying enemies it hits. When it stops or upon reactivation, it yells, projecting nearby enemies into the air. I just want to see it. Do you think that would work on Dracul? Oh god, yeah, the Isaac quizzes. When people would come in and try to like validate my... When people would try to come in and validate my Isaac knowledge. Streamer, without asking anybody in chat, can you tell me what is the fastest way to kill mom? I used to go to Expos games with my father when I was 10. Memories of that I still remember sometimes. Me and my dad still remember those games. I'm hoping that I'm making core memories for the boys. I'm trying so hard, which is why I feel like it stings so much when the oldest rebuffs me. You know what I mean? Or makes it, like, downplays it as though it's nothing special. Like, you know, Venice is kind of boring. I'm like, I fucking, what? Dog, I brought you to a European city where the streets are replaced with canals and there's still castles everywhere. And I've told you to spend as much money as you want of mine on things you think look cool or any food that sounds delicious. And I'm sorry, bud, but your response to me is that I brought you someplace dull? He loosened up after a nap, but it's like, I move heaven and earth sometimes to make these things potential. And it's like, okay, gaming conference, he's excited to go to Seattle for a gaming conference. But like, let's go do a day in DC where we do 2 baseball games and just go eat at restaurants and maybe go see a movie or go to the Spy Museum or something like that. And he's like, nah, I'd rather stay at home and stare at the wall. And it's just kind of like, oh. Okay. It makes it feel like I'm not trying hard enough, you know what I mean? In the meantime, I'm, you know, bending over backwards to try to be the dad who books cool stuff to do. Those days are rough. Rory, on the other hand, even if Rory hates what he's doing, he's smart enough to be like, this is the greatest day ever. Are you happy, Dad? Yep. And he's like, it's good. I'm riveted. I can barely keep my eyes open from the excitement. I love you. I love you so much, Dad. Wake me up when there's food. He's at least smart enough to fake it, you know? Game gets harder, bro. Hold R for special attack, and what's the fastest way to kill mom? Nope, it's the Bible. Yeah, no, I get that. I get that. I don't know. I'm no child psychologist. I just wonder sometimes if that's it. Like, I don't know. I try to get him to describe it to me, and the biggest thing is that he just dreads the idea of being bored. And by being bored, I'm starting to figure it out. Because he would say, like, I would want to... He was like, let's get sushi. And I'm like, okay, let's go to the restaurant. In return for sushi, I'll buy you $100 worth of sushi. But we got to go sit at the restaurant as a family and enjoy each other's company while we eat it. And he's like, nah. If I can't get it at home and take it into another room, I think I'm okay. And I'm like, dog, do you understand that not every child gets $100 worth of sushi every time he asks for it? And I used to take that shit personally, but I think what he's trying to say is that, like, he dislikes being bored so much that it's almost physically painful. It's not that he's saying that we're boring. It's just that he's like, if he's not stimulated, then he feels almost like a dull pain because of the sheer amount of screens that have been thrown at him since the pandemic started. That he's currently physically incapable of entertaining himself for a couple of seconds, which is, he dreads that. I was just talking through how I'm trying to like peel back the layers on, like, I know you just said you'd like to spend $9,000 on me for a fun thing to do, but I don't want to be bored. And it's like the DC thing and having to talk him into Italy and stuff like that. And I'm starting to realize that, like, he's been on a steady diet of just nonstop screens since the pandemic started during some of his most formative years. So I think he's at a place now where if he's gonna go do anything where he feels like, it's like I was saying earlier, we had 9 minutes left in an episode of Good Omens last night, and he tapped out, where he was just like, I don't feel the right kind of stimulated. I'm just gonna go sit in a dark room and just not be in this room because it's not exactly what I want it to be. And I was like, come on, bud, muscle through for another 9 minutes. But I don't know. It also just sucks that, like, if he would just say things like that way, it would help. But instead, it's always just like, no, that's a terrible idea. And honestly, you should go look in a mirror and think about why you thought of such a bad idea. Why did you come in here?
I was gonna collect dishes and see if you're... I'm pulling out some
I was gonna say, I haven't eaten lunch yet. What's that?
Yeah, are you ready for lunch?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess. I suppose so. I'm not used to having you around, so I'm like, oh, I'll make lunch when I'm ready to eat lunch.
No, it's fine. Just while we were doing lunch things,
I was gonna do a hot dog and the last hot dog and the chicken salad sandwich.
Okay, I'll make sure that we
probably on that last that last hamburger bun that we're not going to use.
Good. Okay, then I will save that out for you.
All right. So anyway, this is just me trying to prove. I know that some of you have thought for a while that I was being too hard on him, and this is me trying to prove that I am actively trying to stem and subdue my own emotions for the sake of clinical examination of the situation. If I said that very smartly, that's a very smart way to describe it. I'm working very hard to put my own feelings aside to try to better understand, even, like I said, even though it comes off so fucking smarmy sometimes. That's the part that kills me, is it's not what you say so much as how you say it, that I'm just like, Urgh! But I'm trying to muzzle that so that I can get around it to actually try to root out the actual issue. My favorite is play the game streamer. Yeah, we don't deal with that bullshit here. Sports will be good for him. That's what I'm thinking too, is I just want to, I don't want him to do anything he doesn't feel comfortable doing. Well, that's not true. I don't want him to do anything that'll make him actively miserable, which is why I'm letting him pick whatever athletic activity he wants to do. But I think getting him out of the house and getting him around other people and just forcing him to, like, engage in physical activity again will help tremendously. I'll buy you, Dad or Father. You buy me $100 worth of sushi, I will even sit with the family. Forgot to mention you could create your own platter with up to 10 items and 5 sauces. Damn, Timon, that sounds really good. Now I'm starting to get hungry. Preteens are insufferable sometimes. My family came in for dinner last week. My preteen niece defiantly stated that she wouldn't eat because she doesn't like anything in tacos, then sulked around for the next 2 hours. Yeah, I have to remember that this is not, like, the first time this has ever happened with preteens in history. This is why you're the best, Taffy. No one else talks about these sorts of things. It's like learning from a dad I didn't have. I don't know. Maybe if my experiences help other people navigate it because they don't have a sounding board with it. The tricky part is I'm usually talking to like 100 strangers about it, and it's taken me a while to find diplomatic verbiage so that I don't speak with bravado in such a way that it actually offends other people who find themselves coming at it from like Grayson's side of things. So I've learned to get more diplomatic with how I describe it. But at the same time, I don't know. I don't want him to just hate me and then leave and never come back to visit. So I'm trying very hard to help him navigate his own feelings while not getting sandbagged by my own. I'm well into my 40s and still actively learning how to describe, emotions. Being around Amber has helped. Trying to be better around my kids than just sort of the boomer, like, I'll slap that sass right out your mouth. Like, trying to be better about actually talking to and understanding my kids and breaking that generational trauma has helped. But I don't know. I always just assumed that my kids and my family would just be drowning in love and affection for each other. I didn't expect that we'd have just normal problems, which is probably, if I'm being honest, an error on my part. My daughter, when she gets emotional dysregulation and escalated, she says some really cruel things. When she calms down, we try to talk through what's really going on. I'm trying to harness, because I got such a short temper. You've seen it. Y'all have seen it when somebody comes in here and they're just like, you fucking suck, old man. And I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna peel you. I'm gonna peel you like a fucking orange, and then I'm gonna eat your guts like a fucking orange. And I just go. And there are definitely times where that kid will pick just the right thing to say, where I'm just kind of like, ooh, I want to launch you into the sun, but I have to fight that urge because you're blood. I can throw some other person's kid into the sun if he comes in and acts the fool on Twitch, but I can't yeet you into lava. So yeah, I hope so, Lisa. I feel like, weirdly enough, I feel like my dad and I went the opposite direction. I feel like my dad and I started pretty close with one another and then have just kind of grown apart as the years have gone on. I'd like for it to be, like, Grayson and I have never really been close, if I'm being honest. When he was our first kid, I thought we'd made a mistake because like, he and Amber were thick as thieves and he and I were like roommates. Then we got a little bit close. Like, we got close when he got old enough to speak. We got friendly with each other. But, then we drifted apart again now. And it's like, we're real adversarial. So I'd love it if it's like we went from adversarial in these years to back together towards the end. My dad, it was like we were thick as thieves until I hit tweens. And then he acted the fool and did some dumb stuff. And that just kind of, and then that, and, he's kind of a batshit crazy conservative now, which makes things hard. We don't feel the same about human rights, I think. And so what I call the Sean Hannity curve began to happen. And now he and I we're polite, but we're not particularly close. And I don't want that. Yeah, 9 and 12 these kids. Sorry, I'll play the game. 9 and 12 these kids. I'm not gonna take Medusa in there because I don't know shit all about how that Medusa mechanic works. Oh, do I want to fiddle with the modifiers? Alright, Tarot Sharp, appreciate you. Yeah, I remember when Grayson was between 1 and 2 and got onto his first Woofles video where he was part of the intro for a Hidden Masters collaboration. Crazy. Maybe. I'm just kind of dicking around right now. I don't think I fuck with that. I'm gonna have so much poison coming out of so many different places. 80% damage to a poison target seems way better to me. Let's try that, I guess. I think these are the mutations we want. Thank you, Tarot Shark. Kind of you. Yeah, like I've said this a bunch of times, Mr. Clean, that my mom and I have talked about this, and she agrees with me too, is that the most infuriating thing about my dad is that we don't think he believes a lot of the shit that he says. That he says it because that's the narrative for the, like, right-wing character that he created for himself. But I've seen him in real-world situations where if he believed the shit that he said, then his behavior would have been unbearable to me in a public setting, but instead he did what a good person would do. And that's the part that's the most fucking infuriating, is that I think if push comes to shove, and a compassionate, kind human being lives in there, but he just is fucking insistent that he can smother that out. And it's a shame. Because like actions may count louder than words, but fucking words do matter some, you know? And so he and I do butt heads about that. We've straight up like fucking raised our voices at each other in the middle of their living room before, because I wouldn't back down from some foolishness that he spouted off. When I was a teenager, my dad and I butted head constantly. Once I left for college, he got so much better. Now we get along fantastically. I have to remember that life is long and that this is just a very small window of it. All right, I'm going. Wish me luck. I can't help but feel like I bit off more than I could chew here, but I guess we'll find out. At least I have a rougher idea of what this entire fight looks like. Oh, they left. My support crew's not here anymore. Finally found the muscular guy in blue. Belmont, blood of the enemy. Are you his ally, interloper? It doesn't matter. You enter my castle uninvited. You'll pay dearly for this affront. Uninvited, it's you who appeared out of nowhere with all your horrible monsters. Perhaps the same could be said of all bosses. I'm not much of a human anymore, but this Richter was a man worth saving. What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets. But enough talk. Have at you. Now you will die. I fucked that up. Oh, Billy. Oh, I fucked that up too. Oh, Billy! Did you know that if you fire ranged weapons, it moves you backwards ever so slightly? That's something I learned today. Oh, I wasn't seeing what he was doing. Yeah, you kind of just have to hold still during those bats, man. This is gonna be a fucking tight one. I think he gets me in the second stage. I moved! That hurt. That hurt bad. That hurt. That continues to hurt. I'll be real with you. That continues to hurt as well. Oh, Billy. That killed me? Where? No, come on! You can't cheap shot me from off screen? Dude!